play with the dog and play video games and shit. I just don't have the time to do it. I haven't had time to like work. Eating is important because I'll be forgetting to eat when I'm working, and I'll be like, I'm so hungry. Nobody pays me to eat. So. All right, let's go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are broadcasting to you live from the beautiful and picturesque southern shores of New York City, the one and only town without pity, Staten Island. I'm Danny Shinot from Nobody Cares Sports Network. No religion, no politics, feel-good local vibes. Welcoming all of you to St. Joseph by the Sea in Huguenot, where tonight it plays host to the Girls Classic High School Jaques basketball game. Previously, we had the boys' game, and it was a stunner, won by the Gray Squad. And it was Luke DeVito that brought home the Hustle Player of the Game in that contest. Tonight, these two teams, it's a highly coveted affair. Many people in the gym stuck around, and it is going to be a larger crowd considerably than the boys' affair. Two teams tonight. Team Blue and Team Gray. They used to do the whole north and south things. Well, yeah, it's difficult, but we're going to meet the players now in a moment. To the public address announcer for tonight's contest, Mr. Sly Willis.
Before we get started with the Jaques game, can we please direct everyone's attention to Center Court? St. Joseph by the Sea and the Warren Jaques Committee ask that you please join us in honoring two-time Jaques Award winner and St. Joseph by the Sea's all-time Lucas supporter, Angelina Hodgins. Congratulations on an extraordinary career.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you can't hear, they're retiring Angelina Hodgins' number now. Coach Josh Suslak is out at half court. We can see FB4 zone. Mark shot this alongside shot by Annie, two photographers to be found on Instagram. Hey, Josh. Coach.
One more time, a nice round of applause for Angelina Hodgins. Okay, this time we ask everyone to
If
please
only
rise
in the history of ever
for our national anthem. Please remove your hats, face the flag, and please give your undivided attention.
people would turn to the camera and show us the festivities, that would be fantastic. But congratulations, Angelina Hodges, and now time for our nation's national anthem. Once again to be sung by a young lady.
And before we get the game started, I would just like for a moment, if we can have a moment of silence for Mr. Bill Felci Sr., who passed away last week. If we can all just have a moment of silence, say a prayer, a good thought for Mr. Felci. Thank you very much, everyone. Bill was a staple here on Staten Island. Thank you very much. We're going to call out the players now for the game. From the great team, Coach Sandy Lickenhouse and Tori Moylan. Al Felci from Roy. Emma Costanzo from Roy. Veronica Barbado from Roy. Giovanna Grima from C. Maria O'Connell from C. Casey McKinney from Susan Wagner. Ava Manzella from Notre Dame Academy. Mackenzie Terry from Patrice. Janaya Thomas from Curtis. All right. Olivia Andrusco from New York. Oriana Littman from Tottenham. Bella Roulet from Staten Island Academy. Well, everything is not here. Okay. From the blue team, Coach Gene Henderson, his daughter Amanda Henderson, and Kelly Hardin. Mackenzie Felci from Raw.
You have food?
Alyssa Rivera
Yeah, I'll eat anything you have.
Madison Voda from Raw.
Hungry?
Olivia Tamela
In the
from
mix.
C. Ella Vanessa from Hill. Caroline Cassavell from Notre Dame Academy. Addison Morocco from Notre Dame Academy. Danielle Harrell from Susan Wagner. Emily Greenberg from Tottenham. Giselle Jackson from Paris. Gianna Montagna from Notre Dame Academy. And Janai Prince from New York. Ladies, step to the middle and shake hands. Have a great game. This is our last contest as high school players. Let's give them a nice round of applause, everyone. One more time. Before we get started, just want to remind everybody the Jaques Arena is April 23rd. Tickets will sell out, so get your tickets now.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Sly Willis, working public address announcer. You're going to hear more of that voice this evening as we've met the two teams on the court tonight. Team Blue is coached by Peter Lamarca and Gene Henderson, as well as the great team coached by Sandy Littenhouse. Two squads are out on the floor. We got to give a big shout out, man. We obviously know the girls on the court, but they're given their numbers like right before the game starts. And if it wasn't for Tori Moylan out of Staten Island Academy coaching staff, we would never have been able to identify the young ladies on the court. So we are underway. Big shout out to her. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the Jaques All-Star Classic Girls Edition, the fourth and final in this 2026 contest. A three ball from downtown comes up empty to start, and Team Gray with the board. Phil Dalgin working camera for us tonight. Let's see who gets on the board first here. Madison Fodor. No, I'm sorry. Oh, man, it's going to be tough here. Hold on. I got to rip this sheet in half. All right, our first squad is on the board. It's Team Gray leading 2-0. If you would saw what I'm doing right now, working all aspects of this broadcast, just rip my book in half to make sure we get the names correctly here. Now I think we're going to be all right. Filthy move here from Felci. Can't get it to fall. Second chance opportunity, and she's fouled. Well, ironically, she's playing against her sister, who is on the same team at Moore, and Allie Felci. The coaching staffs figured it would be exciting to separate them. Maybe make play a little bit more fair on this contest, because they're two of the most dominating sisters to ever hit the hardwood in Staten Island girls basketball history. First one is up and cash money, 2-1. Blue team on the board. Second one, also cash. Knotted up at 2. The low hum in the background from the air conditioning will go away. It'll slowly begin to get warm. The broadcast will get better, but the people in here will get angrier. Leads to a better finish. Blue forcing a turnover coming the other way. Good defense from both squads to start this game. And that is the third time that board has fallen. What's crazy is 3 for 3, nobody's gotten injured each time. Here's the drive into the lane. A lot of contact, nothing doing. Offensive rebound from Felci. She receives it on the left wing. A long 2 won't fall. Rebounded from Lichtman out of Tottenville. They bring it across the timeline from right to left. The chat is officially open, ladies and gentlemen, as this ball, 3 from downtown, comes up empty. Let us know where you're tuned in from and who you're cheering for. We'll shout you out on the broadcast. Little step pop from the right elbow. Olivia Demonda gets it to drop. Blue takes the lead, 4-2. 5:50 to go here, first quarter of action. Second chance opportunity is a big part of every ball game. No different here tonight. We're tied once again at 4. That was Olivia and Cherusko out of Newdorp playing cleanup that time and putting the equalizer in the basket with 5:31 to go here. Stoppage in play. 2 shots up coming from the charity stripe for Olivia Demonda out of C. First one just a bit shy. Now, ladies and gents, our pregame show tonight, it was small, but it was brought to you by our friends at Century Waste Services, continuously going the extra yard in the community. Big shout out to Mark Savino and crew. 0 for 2 from the charity stripe, uncharacteristic from Demonda. Blue with second chance opportunity here off the offensive rebound. A deep 3 ball comes up empty from Onesto from Hill. Once again, an offensive board resets them. 3 missed shots on that possession. Gray will look to capitalize here. Allie Felci brings it across the timeline. This ball stolen. Blue going the other way. Demonda coast to coast. Blue takes the lead 6-4. Giovanna Grima working on the far wing. Tries a cross-court pass, but it's taken away. Demonda sends it ahead. A lot of contact. No call. Ella Onesta can't believe it. Let's see if she gets a second chance opportunity. Way ahead. Good outlet pass. A bit too strong. Off the hands of Mackenzie Felci. Down the other end. A 2-on-1. Can't get it to fall. Trying once again on the other side. No. What a pace. What a pace in this contest. Yeah. Felci gets it to go. 3:57 to go in the contest. We're having our first. Don't wear those headphones. Wear these headphones. Those are the intern headphones. With 4 minutes to go here in the contest, that's going to allow us to do our sub changes, but also Josh Suslak joining us in the booth.
Pleasure to be with you.
Yeah, man. Put your mouth next to that mic. Is that your mic there? Yeah, there you go.
Am I good?
Oh, you're good to go now.
All right. Ooh, strong take.
Filthy move. Gray answers right back. So I was just saying before you got up here, what a pace to start this game.
Yeah. Well, I think you're seeing that more in the girls' game now. You know, a lot of transition, a lot of fast breaks. Athletes are getting quicker.
No doubt. Here's a beautiful kick to the corner. 3 ball comes up just empty. Montaigne kicks it to the top of the key. Fodor can't get that one to drop from downtown. Big head of steam from Casey McKinney out of Wagner. Brings it across the town line from right to left. A little crossover gets it to fall. Ties the game at the Ocho. 8-8. Josh, when I do the game, sometimes it's really quiet in here. Can people hear me?
Yeah. No.
all right.
No.
Oh, no.
I can hear you because I'm always listening.
Oh, okay.
I don't think the stands can hear you.
Thank you. I don't want to have a complex.
A little bit louder than it was last night, though.
And I always feel, though, like the ladies' games, this year, I said it earlier, after all the games we've done, I felt like the girls' games were better finishes and more instant classics than the boys' games I did. You know, girls on the rise.
Yeah, for sure.
Here's an opportunity to go coast to coast for Gianna Montaigne. She is denied.
Oh, Veronica getting back.
Maria O'Connell, star for this St. Joseph C squad. Yep. Coast to coast, can't get it to fall. Tenacious defense from both squads to start. Alyssa Ragona is able to bring it across the timeline amidst immense pressure and duress.
Yeah, great defense by White here.
You are the man, Vin. Vin is on another level. You can put it there. You're such a sweet man. My man is making sure we don't die out here tonight. He's brought us food. Me and Phil are living good tonight. St. Joseph C, unlike anywhere else on planet Earth.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Halftime's going to be great. You could just eat this with your fingers now.
3-point contest at halftime.
Oh, yeah. That's always a good time. Here's a deep 3 ball, too strong.
Kind of looking like a 3-point contest here during the game.
Yeah, man. A lot of opportunities on the perimeter. The ladies are playing tight defense in the paint. Almost like in this all-star game, they're settling for their shots.
Oh, yeah, Maria.
Oh, my goodness.
Great
Not
reverse.
Maria O'Connell. She said, nah, I'm still going to play my game. Gives Team Gray the lead 10-8.
Had the pleasure of coaching her for the past 4 years. Just a phenomenal player and athlete.
Just beastie, though.
Yeah,
she always was.
Does a little bit of everything. The ultimate teammate. She's going to be very, very missed here.
I'm sorry, did you say she played 4 years of varsity?
Yes, sir.
Oh, my goodness. That is uncommon. Down the other end, up and in, Ava Mansella. (12-8) our score, 50 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Stop, pop, easy
nice
money
mid-range.
from Montaigne. I appreciate you sitting here with me, Josh.
Yeah, of
As
course. You look
see-
lonely up here.
Oh, lonely.
Usually you got a whole crew.
Well, it's nice to see people could see me panicking from afar. And they're like, I'm going to help that guy. People started bringing me food. Vin was like, I'm sorry. He just
take
put
care
the
of you,
food
yeah,
down.
Dan. We always take care of you.
Love it. Kick out. Thought about a 3. Thought better of it instead. Fodor sends it left side. My man Terry Downing, referee tonight, calls a foul.
Yeah, you know, that had to be a foul if Terry called it.
Brooke Corbett in the chat says, Coach Josh.
That's
Also,
my girl.
Uncle Guy says, shout out to my nieces, Allie and Mackenzie. He's rooting for Team Felci tonight. They separated them.
They did.
Trying to make the next holiday in that house interesting at the dinner table.
Yeah, well, I think the committee does a good job in trying to make it as competitive a game as possible. Certainly not an easy task.
Shot at the buzzer. Money! Wow. Oh, my goodness. What an end to the first quarter of play. That was from way downtown from Casey McKinney out of Susan Wagner.
She can get to the basket and shoot from range.
Sure can. Utah, get me 2. 8 minutes on the clock. Second quarter coming up. Nobody cares.
Are we back? All right. As Dan stuffs his face, we got some more action here in the second quarter. Nice drive by Araya. Well, she surprised me this year. We got to play Tottenville twice, and obviously they have Grace Anderson, great player that we had to game plan against, but she was a little bit of an X factor at times for them.
You can't eat. You can't eat into a game.
Ooh. Some sister-on-sister action with the Felcis.
I tell you. I just got to tell you. Some schools, when you're hungry, bro, you get a hot dog, you get a bag of chips.
No, not
My
here.
man Ben came up with like chicken Sorrentino or something.
Exactly. Yep, sounds about right.
It's like prosciutto wrapped over chicken. That's bananas.
How is it? Came out good?
I'll be honest with you. It's really good.
2 for 2 for Felci.
I want them to like shut
Big
the
free
lights
throws.
off in this place so I could eat it in the corner. There's a raccoon over there eating chicken Sorrentino. No, that's Danny.
Great 3 by Emma Costanzo. One of her good friends, Gigi Grima, my girl Grima, setting the screen.
Extends the lead to 7. Trying to answer on
back.
her own, see if the bank is open, but unfortunately she's denied.
Oh, good look ahead from Grima. Inside
Down the
hand
other end.
finish. Way to go.
Ooh, filthy move. Now the other end, Demonda. Working off the right elbow. Drives into the paint. She's denied there in a double team. Felci with the
Nice,
left.
Good finish.
Public address announcer Sly Willis trying to get the refs to call a foul.
Yeah, good luck.
Good luck with that.
Now, this game will be over in a half hour.
Terry Downing, my favorite ref. I have a lot, but he's up there.
Oh, yeah, Grandma.
Oh.
Way to shoot it. She really extended her range this year as a three-point shooter for us. And, you saw it a little bit there.
That ball might as well have been from Perth Amboy. It was way downtown.
Yeah, NBA range.
Up top, Onesto came up empty and walked away giggling.
Yeah,
Onesto,
a little embarrassed.
I like the way she plays, man. She's got a fun
She's a great
personality to where when she makes mishaps, it's like, that's funny.
You got to shake it off.
Hey, man, that's the way you got to be. Trying to keep that hot hand. Just can't do it. Lickman comes up empty.
Demonda looking to push.
Stop, pop, 3-ball, no. Rebounded. Felci. Grima. Costanzo, 3-ball, just a bit shy. Oh, my goodness.
She went to that wall hard.
I mean, Janiyah Thomas literally entered the C cafeteria. The hustle's here tonight. Littman finishes it off. The hustle is wild for an all-star exhibition.
Yeah.
Goes to show you, man, for these girls, this is the last time they're playing high school basketball.
Right. And I think it's always interesting to see how an all-star game shakes out. Sometimes you have some names that you didn't expect to come make an impact, and, you're seeing a little bit of that right now.
Absolutely. Costanzo with a beautiful fade into
great
the
pass,
paint.
great finish. White team starting to open it up now.
I mean, I was just saying, it's really not indicative of the scoreboard, the action and pace of this contest.
Yeah.
But White is starting to open it up. And
Blue's been a little cold shooting the ball. Couple of big mistakes. That one right there by Demonda, trying to get it inside, trying to make a play happen. When she turns the ball over, it's 99% of the time off of trying to make a play.
that ball stolen. Good outlet pass going the other way. Onesto up and
There you
in.
go. Cut it to 12 here with the subs coming in 4 minutes.
Yeah. Well, that always gives us an opportunity to shout out sponsors. That last drive of the game brought to you by our friends at Nationwide Bus Charter. Thinking about taking a trip for your team, maybe even your friends. Don't got to go to a game. Go to Atlantic City. Tell them Nobody Cares Sports sent you. Absolutely nobody cares. 4 minutes to go here. First half of play. Team Gray with the lead. Stop, pop, a long jumper from 2 is buried. That was a nasty shot, Josh.
Yeah, very nice. She's looks like she's expanded her game too a little bit.
It was Olivia Andrusko out of Newdorp.
Yeah.
Putting her stamp on this contest.
Yeah, she's a great screener. I think she's become a lot more of a scorer for them this year.
Barbado puts on the Jets.
Barbado, another one of those tough physical players, does a little bit of everything, could really, really shoot it when she gets hot.
There's a kick to the corner. 3-ball, Casagran.
Could say the same thing about Caroline. Rhythm shooter. She gets hot, you got to get a hand up on her.
Oh, the Silent Night broadcast this year, she hit like 3 threes in a row on fire.
Yep. Yeah, and then those.
Ooh, what a move there from Terry.
Take. Yeah, and when you get a hot shooter like that, Dan, you could really wreck a game.
Oh, stop, pop, we'll give it go action, and the 3-ball doesn't fall. And Druskow with the rebound sends it up to McKinney. Works off the right elbow, drives into the lane, into a double team, gets the shot off, can't get it to go. Last touch off Andruskow and Gray. It'll be blue basketball.
A lot of strength out there for White right now. Tough bruisers, physical players.
Ragona brings it across the timeline, kicks it out left for a 3-ball. And what's mad funny is Gianna Montaigne kind of giggled like, oopsie. Yeah. They both laughed. That's what's funny about covering the girls' game compared to the boys. They play very differently with confidence.
Yeah, I don't know how I'd feel about that as a coach if this was a real game, but in an exhibition, seeing the smiles on their face, that's what it's all about.
I'm good with it. I'll allow it. 2 minutes to go here. First half of play. Ooh, wild shot. Won't fall from McKinney. Why not try it, though? She's had everything else drop tonight. Kick right side. Good extra pass. 3-ball. Ooh, too strong. Could have been a foul
there, too.
I like it. Where were you on that one there, Terry?
Well, Terry likes to keep the game flowing.
Barbado step back.
Oh, it's going to rattle in.
Gets the friendly roll. Like a carnival rim. I wasn't sure if it was going to drop after touching every part.
Oh, nice shot fake by Caroline. She just hit one. Now you get a pump fake, attack the basket. It's fundamental basketball right there.
Veronica Barbado with it. McKinney gets separation but stops the dribble.
Guards in the post. I love it. Oh.
I just sneezed 8 times, yo. Did somebody just bring in a litter of kittens?
I thought you were going to break out a rap there with the way you were making the hand gestures.
My man's beatboxing.
You started to get animated. I wasn't
sure what was happening.
It's good to know
you don't know when I'm in distress.
You're a true pro, Dan. I got to tell you. The way you held those sneezes in.
Barbado, excellent feed. O'Connell finishes.
Another great thing about this game, you get to see players that are friends off the court but are on different teams, get to play together. Veronica and Maria, best of friends.
It's awesome. Here's a deep 3-ball. Doesn't fall from Casagran, but
good second
it is cleaned up from Montaigne. 12 seconds to go in the first half of play. Oh, at the buzzer, this shot won't go. That's going to do it for us at the end of 1 quarter of play. Josh, you going to stick around for the second half?
No, I got some responsibilities down there.
All right.
Appreciate you, Dan. Thank you for having me.
I appreciate you joining into the booth, man. Thank you. Can't do it without you.
Anytime.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a halftime show and a 3-point contest. Stick around. Don't go nowhere. Absolutely nobody cares. Phil, you're crushing it. Go eat some chicken Sorrentino. Mark shot this back in the booth. We'll be back with a halftime show and more second half basketball. Giddy up, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody cares.
So 3-point shootout, there's 5 spots. They're gonna shoot 3 balls in the 5 spots. Okay, girls are doing it different. Okay, so the girls are gonna shoot 1 spot. They pick their spot, whatever it is, and they shoot for the 1 minute. Okay, so first up for the blue team is Alyssa Rodon, and for the gray team, Casey McKinney. Sue, you're keeping the scores? Both sides? Okay, that's cheese. Alright. Alright, we got rewind. Are we ready now? Shooter has the ball. They pick their spot. They stay at that spot. They have 1 minute. So ready? So ready? Not yet. Are we ready? Okay, so first up we have Casey McKinney and Alyssa Rodona. Ready, set, shoot. Seconds. Seconds. 15. 10. 5. 9. Let's give a nice round of applause. Great job, ladies. Next up, we have Danielle Harrell and Caroline Casagrande. We're on the same team? Okay. Where do we go on the other team? Oh, no, wait. Yeah, just come down the center. All right, so we got Caroline and Danielle. Are you guys ready? Ready, set, shoot. Seconds. 30 seconds. 15. 5. Next up, we have Olivia DeMundo and Araya Lippman. Shooters ready? Ready, set, shoot. Seconds. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 'Nice job. Give them a nice round of applause. Next up, we have Giovanna Grima and Ali Felci. Shooters ready? Ready, set, shoot. Seconds. 10 seconds. 1. And our final shooters, Ella Onesto and Mackenzie Terry. Give me a nice round of applause. Shooters ready? Ready, set, shoot. Seconds. 15 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nice round of applause. Once again, I want to remind everybody about that tally and the numbers there. The Jaques Awards dinner is April 23rd. Make sure you get your tickets. They're selling out fast. They will sell out. September 21st is our annual golf outing. Please make sure you buy tickets for that when that comes available. And our 50/50 tickets are at the front desk. Okay, our top 3 shooters all get shirts. Araya Lickman is in 3rd place. Olivia Demunda is in 2nd place with 14. And our champion for the 3-point shootout, Caroline Casador, with 15. I want to call out all the players come to half court. The top 3. And let's give it up for Caroline Casador.
Hey, Mark, we're going to have James.
What's up, buddy? What's up, Sky? It's a photographer.
And the 2 other girls get their shirts after the game, so see Coach Sue.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the 3-point contest here. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Diddy GFX in the chat said, Mark, what are you doing in the booth? It's a good question.
Trying to figure that out too right now.
So we welcome everybody here back to the broadcast. It's the Main Street Coffee broadcast booth. James Speciale joining us, sports writer extraordinaire, as well as Mark Jaques in the booth. Welcome back, fellas. Thanks for joining me.
Pleasure to be here with you, Dan, as always.
The pleasure is really all mine. Bevy of sponsors on deck. So as we go to our next 4-minute break for substitutes, we'll get into some sponsors that we're real happy that are on board to help us. As for right now, I am going to make the adjustment on screen that says it is the 3rd quarter, as that is my Achilles heel. I never remember to do that.
The girls look like they're having fun out
they're
there.
having a great time. So I was saying to Coach Josh Sleslack when he was just up here, I was like, oh, she made a bad shot and giggled. And he was like, I don't like that as a coach. I was like, all right, well, I like that as a fan. I like to see him having a good time. 3rd quarter of action underway, ladies and gentlemen.
It's all business, Josh. That's why.
Always. Well, second chance opportunity here from Team Gray as both teams have changed sides and we're going the other direction. And Ruskow gets it to fall. Stays with the hot hand and extends Team Gray's lead. It's 41-22. Oh my, the bank nearly opened, but then she got robbed. I think she should file a grievance. Ella Onesto out of Hill.
Well, Ernesto came off the 3-point performance at halftime. Fired one right up.
Let's see what can go down the other way as Giselle Jackson with a pass a bit too strong. Really, shout out to Vin. Runs this wing of St. Joseph C.
Is it cool enough up here for you, bro?
Yeah, I told them to shut off the air conditioning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You want to sweat more?
And I was like, you don't have to have that because it creates a hum on the headset and the microphone. And he was like, it's either that or you die up there from heat. I was like, sounds good to me. Everything's perfect.
You're used to being in a sweat box, man.
Yeah, man. 41-22, 6:44 to go here in the 3rd. Danny Shanad, James Speciale, and Mark Jaques on the call. Onesto, step back 3, too strong. It's rebounded from Ava Vanzella out of Notre Dame Academy. She brings it across the timeline, works off the left elbow, kicks it to Felci. Now perimeter passing. Over right side, Mackenzie Terry up and in.
Nice
Great layup.
move. Hey, I know you had Charlie on Charlie Donnie on during the boys game. I just want to give Charlie and the whole Jaques committee and everything a shout out for doing a great job with these games. Charlie does tireless work. You know, Staten Island High School basketball tournament, and for this as well. He deserves a lot of credit for everything he's doing.
Yeah, man, Charlie is everywhere. You see him here in basketball, then you see him in baseball season once that starts up.
All about the kids. All about the kids.
Every broadcast is a miracle. I feel like I'm Forrest Gump, not a smart man. When there was quick scoring from both squads, and I entered it into the scoreboard on my screen, and when I looked up, I was like, that's not correct. So sorry to everybody at home that's paying attention.
Jackson for 3. Bang!
Money! Mark shot this on the call.
Let's go, Curtis.
That's a warrior right there.
Yeah.
There you go. Curtis got some good young players. I know that.
I was saying that earlier to Dan.
And Drew Scow gets it to go on the other end. Set herself a nice game.
Yeah, Curtis is going to be an up-and-coming team.
Mark, you've been around a lot, so you're going to kind of help me in the second half. James is going to bail on us. You're going to help me pick who the hustle player is.
I got you.
My man.
I heard you went with DeVito in the first game. Is that right?
Yeah, yo, my man was balling.
Yeah.
At first, I didn't know his name. It wasn't on my roster. And then when I got his name, he was almost playing as if he knew I was disrespecting him. And now he's got himself a complimentary recovery session at AZ, so you got to be happy about that.
You got to see the way he runs the floor. He runs
he's a good ball
110%
player.
every down trip, every single time.
Good ball player. Key to Staten Island Academy's turnaround the last 2 years.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, my goodness.
And Druska's having some game.
I mean, she's in the running right now for that award.
Every shot's looking very confident from her.
Yeah, she's improved a lot. I seen her last year when Newdorp had one of their best teams, and she's really improved.
And Lester with the floater. Too strong.
He's got a good look at it, though. Now on the other end, it's Andruska that leads the charge with a good lead pass. Shems it up to Ali Felci, kicking into the corner, a baseline running shot. Too strong. Last touch off Team Gray. As we approach the 4-minute mark here, we are going to have substitutions, ladies and gentlemen. And as we do that, that's going to allow us to give a shout out to a longtime supporter here of the Nobody Cares Sports Network in Bobby Hart of the Staten Island Mavericks. A lot of the players spent their formidable years with his program. They're entering their 16th year. Man, they've got about 18 teams, and the girls playing tonight: Bella Mule, Janiyah Thomas, Olivia and Drew Scow, Araya Lichtman, and the coaches Gene Henderson, Stanley Lightenhouse. A big shout out. And I always got to shout out Bobby Hutt, the Staten Island Mavericks, because he is a day one supporter of Nobody Cares Sports Network.
There you go.
So got to take the time.
Anybody who's sticking with you that long, you got to give them a shout out.
And possibly a mental health examination, but we appreciate them. Down the other end, Team Blue, full head of steam. Olivia DeMonda loses it, but it last touch off Gray.
Your 2026 Jaques Award winner, Olivia DeMonda.
Well deserved.
Well deserved.
I'm like Adam Sandler in Wedding Singer. That information would have been useful to me yesterday. I just circled her on my roster.
I mean, you know, it's only the best player on Staten Island.
Welcome to planet Earth.
I'm amazed at your preparation. This is amazing, right? You got numbers and names. This is something new.
I'm not sweating like I'm at a nightclub in the 90s. I know.
It's amazing.
Stick around. You might see a good broadcast. Working off the left elbow, a turnaround jumper won't fall. Second chance opportunity from Grima. She's going to pull it out like a half-court game in the park. Now they'll kick it up top. Costanzo finds a cutting man under the hoop. Can't get it to fall. Second chance. Why not?
Great look by Costanzo. McKinney couldn't finish, but Costanzo followed it up, put the layup in. Grima is another very improved player of St. Joseph by the Sea. He's a Susquehanna product. Next year in college. Really, really strong senior year.
Love it. Ooh, wild shot there. Can't get it to go with the scoop. Down the other end, Costanzo. Lost her dribble, stops it. Going to kick it out. Barbado, 3-ball, money!
More to more.
Yeah, more connection right there.
Big shout out to Moore from this past weekend, winning a big championship against South Bronx Prep at LIU. Lots of cameras, lots of media, so definitely a way to shine.
There you go, man. It's 2 years in a row they won a Triple Crown. More.
Felci with a turnaround jumper. Couldn't do it, stifled by the great defense. Shot by Mark. You will not receive any pay for your phenomenal color commentary. I want you to know that. You got that bag of chips. You better frame it.
Came prepared, this guy.
I like it. Well, Casagrande, she's had a hot hand all throughout the season. She'll bring it across the timeline from right to left, kicks it to the corner. That's a 2-foot on the line, comes up shy. Second chance opportunity from Fodor. No, Felci fouled, headed to the line to shoot 2.
I had the chance to watch this Moore team play against Bishop Laughlin on their senior night. Tough squad to play against, and the way they were able to persevere through that was just amazing. Both the Felci twins dominated on the glass and in the perimeter from alley, so great game from them.
Moore had a great year, great 2 years, and shout out to their head coach, longtime coach Gene Henderson, announced his retirement. Coached, I think, for 20 years, Villa, then Moore Catholic, and finished that with 2 incredible seasons back to back.
I mentioned this earlier as Felci goes 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. This sister-sister combination, arguably one of the best ever on the Staten Island hardwood. Up, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Felci. Leads it ahead. Casagrande into the paint, foul.
McKinney, also one of the stronger players on Staten Island, had a solid year for Susan Wagner. Yep. And she's got a bright career ahead of her. She's got some really good footwork for a big player. Got
to give a shout-out to my boy Nicky DeMarco and DeMarco Boxing Club, 140 Main Street here in Staten Island. He's over there in Greece right now with EEP and the AAU basketball program, competing against European kids in that age group. Wow. Unbelievable.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
So I got to give a shout-out worldwide. They're tuned in tonight watching from Greece, but at this point, they're in bed. It's been a long day, they said.
They spare no expense over at EEP. That's great.
Like you said, man, it's all about the kids. And
great opportunities.
What an opportunity that is. 39 seconds to go in the third. Step back 3-ball comes up empty. Blue with an opportunity across the timeline. Delmonda gets it to fall.
No, Delmonda with a great look to Mackenzie Felci.
I appreciate you. Yep. Well, that was one of the rare times
Mark was going to jump in there.
Where were you on that, Mark?
Just appreciating the play, man. There we go.
All right, it's all you, Mark. Take it.
Nah, I got to get this one.
It's Delmonda with it. A runner falls in the paint. She made it look easy. Suave. And that shot's not going to get off in time. James, are you out of here, my brother?
I'll give you another minute or 2.
Get out of town. Stick around, ladies and gentlemen. Put your 4s up. Fourth quarter of action coming up in the girls' high school Jaques game, live from St. Joseph by the Sea. Mark, tell the people what they need to hear.
Nobody cares.
My boy, C-Dub. Fourth quarter of action, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. This moment in time brought to you by our friends at Porto Construction Company. Design custom homes, building, and more. We'll see more of Scott Porto and the crew at South Shore Little League this summer as baseball approaches. My heavens. Never ends in this town.
Need some warmer weather.
Some good vibes, some warm weather.
You'll be down there in the All-Star season sweating your brain out.
I think we got to get like Marina Cafe or something as a sponsor. So we have a nice after broadcast spot.
There you go. Can't go wrong there.
Back to the action.
pass,
Good
great
feed
roll.
into the paint. Oh, denied. And cleans it up herself, Andruskow.
Give me that rebound. You might be looking at game MVP right there.
Yeah, man. She has been balling out since we started talking about that award. Stop,
ball.
pop, three ball money. Gianna Montaigne from downtown.
From Susan Wagner.
An NDA product.
Oh, NDA.
Down the other end, answering right back from downtown, Araya Lichtman out of Tottenville.
Solid play, Lichtman. 3 years in a row on the varsity there.
And, she threw up the Jalen Brunson three-pointer celebration, so.
Nah, it was not. It's a new trend.
What is
going
that
around.
thing? I got it.
It's called the scuba trend.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I got it at 17-year-old son. I asked him, what the heck is that thing with the nose and everything? He just started laughing.
Oh,
at me.
word. I wasn't even, all I seen was the hand go up.
Oh, no,
Mark,
no,
that's
no.
the second time you caught me not paying attention to the game.
He called it right, the scuba.
And
Great
Truskow
defense
has
from
it
Onesto.
stripped. Onesto stole it and is giggling all the way up the floor. Passes it into the corner. 3-ball comes up short. Janiyah Thomas up ahead. Once again with a hot hand up and in. Araya Lichtman.
Lichtman with the kiss from Tottenville.
59-35 our score. 6 minutes to go, fourth quarter of play. Deep 3-ball. Just a bit shy off the fingertips of Emily Greenberg out of Tottenville. Aria Littman kick to the corner. Money from
There it goes again.
downtown.
Everybody scuba Steve here.
Mackenzie Terry out of Petrides with her own rendition. How do you feel about that celebration, Mark?
I think Mark likes it.
It's a bit comical to me.
I feel all celebrations are comical in some capacity. Oh. Onesto driving to the rim into a double team, draws the foul.
I think everybody should have the smile on their face that Onesto has on up and down the court in an all-star game. That's, she's having a good time.
She's also never afraid to put the ball in the hoop. I've watched a couple games this past year from her.
She's not shy to pull the trigger?
One of the most confident players I've seen this past season. So
There you
yeah.
go. Confident and giggly. She's a very good flag football player also.
Diddy GFX all fired up in the chat, just shouting FB4 over and over again. Really excited.
This might be the first game of the year, basketball, any level, that there's not an FB4 camera here.
Well, Mark Shot this is the FB4 cameraman
he's
here
supposed
tonight.
He's supposed to be
Yeah,
shooting.
I'm supposed to be on the baseline.
Yeah,
but
you know,
boy.
but
end of the
boy.
year, let's have some fun.
All right.
exactly. We got to give a shout out to Uncle Guy in the chat. He says shout out to Dan and Nobody Cares Sports. He's loved watching us over the years. But, the girls that he watches are aging out in high school, and now he's just got to be a local sports fan and keep watching.
There you go. You got to keep them interested.
Got to keep him interested. I got my workout off of me. Send me more chicken Sorrentino. I need motivation.
Onesto missed 2 chippies, got hit in the chops, but she's still smiling, so
Don't
that's
get it.
great.
Oh, and she was wide open, but the ball stripped. Team Gray opportunity.
She's waiting for it.
Yeah. Give me that ball.
The defense on both squads right now. Hella tenacious. 4:14 to go. You got 14 seconds until our next subs.
Change on the fly.
That's right. This game moving quickly. This ball from the corner comes up empty.
Whoa.
Wow.
A deep
Oh,
three.
almost.
Yeah, she chucked it from half court because she knew she was coming
Great
out of the
go-ahead
game.
shot.
You got to get one more up. That's all right.
I really like that from Aria Lichtman. It's an all-star game. Go for stats.
100%.
Go for
Last high
stats,
school game.
highlights.
This is the last game for many of these girls. I'm not sure.
And they're
not
all
of them.
in. This moment in time brought to you by our friends at All In Auto Brokers. They got a saying, if it ain't got a spade, you overpaid. Big shout out to Andrew out there. We appreciate you. An official sponsor.
Remember,
This
from
three from Tottenville comes up empty. Second chance, Maria O'Connell. You betcha.
Some trash talking going on there. The Sea Girls are trash talking to each other. O'Connell and Grimmer to Demunda.
I like it. The group chat's going to be lit later on. You got Felci on Felci in the paint, battling out against one another. Here's a lead pass up ahead. Costanzo, look pass. Couldn't get it to go. O'Connell with it. Passes it up top, right wing. Grimma. Now Felci.
With a smile, back
Passes
door.
to O'Connell, back door, up and in.
No scuba.
Only on three-pointers.
Only on threes?
That's
I
right.
guess so, yeah.
I'm too old.
Oh, yeah, no. You definitely got to soak your feet later and have some tea. Man, we might have to go to A to Z
good,
Physical
bro.
Therapy for the complimentary recovery session.
I'm telling you.
Every day I wake up and something is clicking.
I'm in.
We could. My boy Phil went, the camera guy. He had his leg wrapped up in like a compression thing. He said it was 5-star, top notch.
Trust me, I'm going to walk in there. They're going to tell me I need more than recovery. I need a restart.
Anyway, you got another
Oh!
doppelganger.
Look at that.
Wow.
Felci on Felci crime.
Backyard battles.
Elbow to the sister.
And one thing I'll say was different about the girls and the boys game. Majority of these girls played AAU growing up.
Yes.
All on the same teams. So that's why you see all the smiling, because it's just another fun exhibition to them.
Oh, another opportunity here from McKinney. Wow, what a move!
Spinorama for McKinney.
The
Beautiful
footwork you're
move.
talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, that could very well be the play of the game. My
I agree.
goodness.
Bottle it up.
3-ball from downtown is money.
Showing you why she's the winner this year.
The Munda's a player. She'll be playing St. Joseph by the Sea flag football, where she's a star there, too.
Heard a lot of good things about sea flag football.
They're the best.
Oh, a wild reverse layup. Doesn't fall. Off Costanza.
Pocket
This ball
pick.
stolen. Going the other way.
Cookie-
Grimma
Ah.
can't get it to fall. Team Blue
Pushing
pushing the
pace.
other way. Demunda
Refs eating
denied.
the whistle.
Felci can't get it to fall. Morocco kicks it up top. 3-ball empty. Second chance. 3 on the wing. No. Rebounded by Maria O'Connell. She sends it up top. Barbado. That shot doesn't go. Second chance. No. Third time's a charm.
Grimmer with the cleanup.
Under a minute to go here in the girls' high school Jaques contest. All smiles from the ladies on the court tonight. Deep 3, my goodness.
Is there a 4-pointer we don't know about?
I thought it was rock and jock basketball, yo. MTV style, like if you shoot from the logo, you get 15 points.
That's it.
It's apparently not. She was just out here trying to be Splash Brothers 2.0.
The Munda don't want to give her a free look at a 3 either.
I'm not passing it. No way. O'Connell can't get it to fall. Plays a volleyball and tips it back. And
Pull up, pull up.
instead, it's a turnover. Felci, that's going to be a long two. And her sister gets the rebound.
She's going up with it.
15 seconds to go.
The Munda's not letting Allie Felci get a shot off.
Literally giggling the entire time. Passing it up top. Barbado, left side, 3-ball, no. O'Connell gets it to go with 4 seconds to go in the game. That will not count. Well, listen, we've got James Speciale and Mark Shatis here for the end of this contest. 72-40 is our final score. We are going to have to give away a recovery session to our friends at A to Z Physical Therapy right around the corner here on Huguenot Avenue. This player, they hustled the entire game. It should be unanimous between you two fellas, so maybe talk it over. I don't know. But this player, they're going to get their recovery session with the best. Dr. Matt Holzer, Nicole, the crew down there. They got 2 locations also in Holmdel in New Jersey. They're the official recovery sponsor every game of the Hustle Player of the Game. And why not? Started out slow, but ended up absolutely dominating on both ends of the court. we're going to give our Hustle Player of the Game to Olivia Andruskow out of New Dorp High School. Gentlemen, I completely agree with you. She was balling out there tonight.
Might have had a double-double this game.
She might have had a double-double. Last night, we had Jules Cretella working stats for us in lieu of Tyler Lee being in South Carolina with the Curtis baseball team, Myrtle Beach, right? How dare you?
Come on, Tyler.
How dare you? So there was really no stats tonight because either of them were here. But I will say this, man. She balled out. As usual, the girls provided us with a lot of highlights. I think tomorrow I'm going to be busy posting them all to Instagram. You can give us a follow. James, we appreciate you. Diddy GFX in the chat says, hell of a good season. Let's go. Spring is here now. Don't you start that, Diddy. I got to put my feet up when I get home.
Baseball, softball season.
Baseball, softball season. Basketball's finally come to an end. I got to give a big shout out to the Jaques committee. Thanks for having us involved here tonight. And a big shout out to all of you around the world, wherever you may be. Absolutely. Give me 2 words.
That's for Mark.
We're going for a third time. All right. Nobody cares.
That's my boy right there. Good night, everybody.